What's that?
What's that? You do realize I've been holding you back.
What do you need, champion?
Hi there. How are you today?
Have you returned with the material? Very good. For retrieving these items, know, however, that you have only one more such chance available to you. The guild does not take these infractions now. Wellspring Cave. You shall have a true... Who mage's staff soon.
Greetings,
Hello,
apprentice.
wizard.
Who's there? What's that?
Take that!
What have we here? Another plaything? You'll dance for me, little one. Yes, you will. I'll make your corpse dance and then tear it.
Where are you?
Ah, you must be the arcade.
Hello.
What? Necromancers at the cave? Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Ileta and Zora, they've never been so bold before now. always hiding in the shadows, staying away from... I'll need to speak to the council about this. Thank Delmar at the Kiranasium can help you with... Ileta, you
Greetings,
shall have a
apprentice.
true mage's...
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very...
Welcome to the... Ah, yes. This is a big step for you, friend. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for. Enchanting staves can be a tricky business. Only certain spells will be truly useful to you, so let's start with the school. There are 3 options for illusion magic. Oh, you're... Very well. Oh, you're... There are 3 things I can enchant. This staff will allow you to trap the souls of enemies you defeat. Right. I'll get to... Welcome to the Kiranasium. If you're looking to create your own... Yes, it's all finished. It's in that cupboard. Bye.
Hi! I have a new Before you begin, in accordance with guild rules, you now qualify for the council is investigating what happened at Wellspring Cave. Many of our resources... There is a related book that needs to be recovered. It was recently loaned to Janice Hasseldor, the Count of Skingrad. I understand this may not seem the most important of tasks, but still, it needs doing. And you are one of the few... A note of caution. Skingrad is an unusual place. The Count is a reclusive man, and sometimes difficult to see. Speak with the castle's... The city lies southwest of the Imperial... Take care.
Hello.
Yes, the mages... Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has... Now that I've seen you myself... nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return... You there. The Count is he wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town. After 2 a.m. It would be wise if you follow the road west out of Skingrad through the high pasture. The mine entrance. You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
We can't talk.
Just in time, mage. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't. We're not about to let the Guild interfere with our plans. For the Count, so you'll have to die. I've told you all you need to know. Follow the road west out of... Impossible, fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here, of all places? At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friend. Do you not recognize a necromancer when you see? I suspected Mercator was involved in their cult, but was unwilling to move against him without knowing the identities of his allies. Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along. Is that so? Perhaps your council has not been... Do you really believe they sent you here for... They've heard the same rumors I have about the necromancer's cult. Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't send someone under false pretenses. Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. For now. Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious. Now our business here is... I've said all there is...
Hello.
Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Saved you, did he? Well, I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention. The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Archmage Travin feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out. We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information. As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established. It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident. We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is, at least not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it. Your services to the Guild have not, along with your new rank. Are you ready for it? If not, I understand. Very well. There's a research project going on at one of... Irlav Girol is in charge of the project. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower. He's a good man, but council matters have just... Irlav should be waiting for you. You're about Vatican, are you? It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Skalil indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Ramanis says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Skalil at the... She's the mage heading up the on-site research. She can tell you more about whatever it is that's impeding their progress. It's an alien ruin southwest of Cheydinhall. We suspect that there are some interesting things inside, so a research project was established. Skalil is there now, working on investigating the ruins. They say the Fighters Guild got all the trolls in Swampy Cave, but I'm still not going anywhere near. You know, of course, the Imperial Palace is Ayleid. White Gold Tower, they called it back in the Middle Merethic, when the Aldmeri ruled Tamriel. I eagerly await your return.
Greetings, Evoker.
This is a restricted area, I'm afraid. Guild mages only. You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you. Erlov sent you, did he? Figure. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing. No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And if you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be... That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is. Or was. It's magical. We know that much. Enchanted somehow. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic. Badly, most. It's at the bottom of the ruins. If you wish to try your best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spell. It's Ancient way shrines of the Nine are scattered through the wilderness. This place has been, since we disposed of the creatures that had taken up residence. The pillar has had us stumped for more than a week now, not to mention. What a waste of my talents.
Sent you in to try your... I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but it hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls? If we had some sort of reference, something... Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's... I don't know. Anything that might help explain... I don't know. I've seen plenty of Ayleid ruins. You'd think they'd be... You too. What? Farewell.
If there's anything about... I don't know why Dental is... But fine. If he wants... What a waste of my talents.
What can I do? You got the book, eh? Good for you. I'll tell you what. I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions. Now that I have them... This is kind of exciting, don't you? Yes? Okay, what... Mafre seems to translate to frost. According to this, it translates to, from fire, life. Fire it is. It means Magicka darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean Magicka wanes, along perhaps a spell that damages It means Magicka shines. Taken in context with the other inscription about Magicka darkening, if we assume it means Magicka waxes, then a spell increasing Magicka might be what we... Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? What do you want? Now that I have the book, I can Okay. It means Magicka darkens. Considering the other perhaps a spell that damages Magicka is what... It means, if we assume... Mafre seems to translate... According to the... Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
From where do you hail?
What's going on?
There's a new ship moored
I
up in the
understand Daedra
waterfront
worship has
district.
become
The
increasingly
Maria
prevalent
Elena.
in the Somerset.
It's a galleon I hear.
I hope I can help. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? You too.
How are you?
Good day. What can I interest you in? Come back and... You too.
Well met.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Tell your be seeing you.
Well, what can I interest you in? Be seeing you. A pleasure. What can I interest you in? Be seeing you.
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. I prefer to just listen to people.
Be careful in here. Well, someone will need to see where this goes. I think if there are any discoveries to be made, be careful and watch your step. Go ahead. Take care.
What's that you... That looks important, whatever it is. You'd best get that to Erlov back. What a waste of my talents.
Good to see.
What's this? Some sort of alien artifact? Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you. Good work getting that straightened out. I'm glad someone finally came along that was able to make progress with it. Take care. Good work at Vatican. Jorol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the... There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve. Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here. I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about... An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible. Her expertise in arcane knowledge, she can likely be found in the archives now, poring through materials on necromancy. She stops only to sleep at the arch. You become more valuable to the Guild with each passing day. The Guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of Conjurer. Accept these robes. Report back as soon as you can.
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid... Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that. Why? Well, it's just that the entire Council of Mages... Necromancy... Oh, no doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya. I keep telling them. I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like... Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work, but I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking... Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, let me think. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still... The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these... I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. I believe you'll find... I thought, and yet suddenly... You too. Well, a most interesting I am unfamiliar with the shade of the Revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral art. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The Council... The Holy... If it exists... The Mystic Archive... Too big for me. Loud, dirty, clown... Take care.
Greetings, Con.
Has Tarmina been of use in Excellent work. I believe... I've never heard of this shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should... A most fascinating contraption. Goodbye.
Hello there. Is it... Revenant, you say? And it represents... Ah, yeah. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his note. I've heard things to be... Is it true that some of our guildmates were... You too.
You know, I saw your fight against the Great Prince. So, Falcar expressed interest in this This lists several locations. The first is the... If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces. Do not put yourself in harm. Be careful.
I guess that depends on how much of my precious time
Research
you need.
I need to tend to.
I won't take
You remember that matter you asked me to look into?
Look at the muscles.
Greetings to you.
I've got a moment, but little more.
Oh, yes,
what do you
of
need?
course.
Well,
What is it?
You recall my...
You recall?
Ah, you must be the arcane.
Hi there.
Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet? So you saw then? The altar. I shall pass the news on to the council. I also fear that you have again performed. You are Conjurer no more. Guild members shall now address you as Magician. Seek out Archmage Travin. He has personally requested that you see him for you too.
Greetings.
It's you. Hi.
Good to see you. Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think? Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a... Are you prepared to... Very good. Let me explain what is it. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks. Lucianus Elias. He is not a council member, but has long served the Guild. Aware of the growing interest in the Guild after the ban on necromancy was put into place, he offered to help the council track the cult's actions. With my blessing, he infiltrated the group, and has fed us information for... I have not heard from him. Yes, and we have... The council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable. I fear that our informant is... The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for question. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the council. I regret that decision, and Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. That is where the battle mages went, south of the White Rose River, nearly halfway to the border of elsewhere. I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location, or what you may expect to find once you arrive. I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present. I wish for you to find Mucianus. Please, hurry. The battle mages will... If for any reason they are unsuccessful, Mucianus's life will be in... Go now, and bring word to me... Thank you. Know that I shall await... Make haste.
Hello!
You? What are you doing here? Has the council gone mad? There's no time! The others... They were waiting for us. I'm the only one left. The necromancers retreated further in. Follow me!
Whatever it was, it's gone now. Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me. Huh?
Greetings. Oh, I'm afraid you're late to the party. The guest, and I do hate to disappoint you, but Musianus is in no condition to believe a grim fate indeed. But one does not cross. I shall tell the master that you were here looking for. Guess it was nothing. Who's there? Greeting.
What news of your task? What? By the Nine, and there was nothing you could do for him? What a horrible fate. I cannot imagine how they could do that to him. So many lives lost. I thank you for... Before we continue, you should... Good day.
You seem quite intrigued. Good to see you.
Well met. Your role within the guild becomes ever more essential. You have now attained the rank of Warlock, and are freely able to access the Council. Your tasks now come directly from...
King's
Goodbye.
magician.
How delightful. Welcome. Well met. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy. Take care.
How are you? There is an urgent matter which requires... Are you prepared? Count Hasseldor of Skingrad has contacted the Council. He claims to have information that is vital to us. He has requested that you personally travel to... I cannot stress how important it is that our relationship with Hasseldor be preserved. I expect you to visit him immediately. Please, travel there. Before the Arcane University was founded in the Second Era, Crystal Tower on Somerset Isle was the source of all magical learning. Since then, the Imperial City has been Tamriel's foremost magical research center. I believe the rugged climate of Bruma suits Narina Carvain. She's tough and cold, but you always know what to expect from her. Please pay... Count Hasseldor awaits your arrival.
Hello there.
I'm listening.
Yes? If it's not, take care.
Sorry, friend. It looks like you are here to see... Good day. Counts. Good day.
How are you?
The Count is on his... Good.
Welcome, Guild Mage. We meet again, although in different circles. I fear this time you may find the results no more to your liking than the last. Less so, perhaps. The information I have for your guild will not be met with smiles and handshakes, I fear. I have called you here because, from our previous encounter, I believe you can be trusted. Consider the implications of that, as you handle a small matter. Surprised? Nothing is for free, mate. There is a small nuisance I would have you deal with before I tell you what I know. One good turn deserves another, after all. It is a minor situation, to be sure, but neither I nor my god. A nest of vampires has sprung up in Blood-Crust Cavern, southeast of the town. They are a threat to the town, and their presence has drawn a group of vampire hunters to town, following rumors of vampires in Skingrave. While I do not believe my identity has been compromised, I do not wish to take any chances. You, however, can act with impunity, and so will take care of this for me. Then, what do you wish to know? I assure you, I am not responsible for them. I would never be so careless. This is not the first. On some level, they're aware of my presence. Whether they covet all that I have, or simply wish to see it destroyed, they have given in to their instincts, and are little more than animal. The cavern is a short distance east of the castle, far enough from town that few residents have reason to pass by it, thankfully. Very well. I shall await your return. You look like a shrewd businessman.
What's new with you?
I saw a blood crab a couple of days ago.
Let's get this over with!
Come to me!
You'll never take me down.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
No one.
I've heard others say the same.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be...
Take care.
Well met.
Do your worst.
Show me what you've got! Come to me, sweet flesh! Die, cur! That the best you can do?
I'm just doing my job. You got a pro...
Hi there.
Hi there.
Oh, no. Not another citizen of Skingrad? Please be advised that I'm here. Oh, forget it. Let me guess. You're worried about... Then what do you want with me? All I care about is where the vampires are hiding. I know they're here somewhere. And what? I'm supposed to take your word for it? Well, maybe you're not. If they're gone, then there's no point, damned amateurs. You people should leave it to the professionals.
I'm just doing...
You're a fit one. Been running a lot? Good day. So, Argonians got... Good day.
You have completed your tasks for... Good afternoon.
Do you know what happened to Mercator Hositis? I haven't seen him at the castle lately.
No.
Bye. So the work is complete. Now we can discuss the information. The cavern is silent once more. I would be Your guild does not fully appreciate the danger which quickly approaches. Hopefully when the necromancers are a sign of things to come. An old acquaintance of the guild has come to see. While I do not know for quite what purpose he has arrived, I believe the Guild of Mages is in great danger. Marco has returned, nearly invincible. He has established himself somewhere in the north of Cyrodiil. This is all that... See to it that your leader, Traven, learns this as soon as possible. I have no love for your guild, but I have no wish to see it destroyed either. He is an old and powerful necromancer. Traven will recognize the name even if you do not. I have told you all that I know. Even I know that some from your guild have defected to join him. I believe you can be trusted, as you have been attacked once already. Perhaps it is a mistake to make that assumption. You convinced them to leave, I see. More hunters will come in time, I'm sure. For now, return to your guild and prepare yourself accordingly. Hello.
What is it? What news from Skingrad? What? Is that possible? This is grave news indeed. I had, perhaps foolishly, believed that necromancy was all but stamped out in Cyrodiil. It seems I couldn't have been more mistaken. I shall need to consult the council as to how to proceed with... My attention is focused on the council.
Well met. Good day. You do not yet... Farewell.
Greetings, wizard.
Good evening.
My attention is focused on the...
Hello.
Good. The council is in complete disarray at the news of Marco. The King of Worms has obviously targeted the guild, but we have no... All of my attention is devoted to the council. We must discern the reason for this sudden attack, and I am unable to look into something that has been brought to my attention. Are you capable of going on my behalf? Good. Please go to Bruma. I have not heard from Jean Frasoric for a few... While I welcome the break from correspondence with her, I worry that something may be amiss, given recent development. Find out if Jean is all right, and let me know if she needs anything. Make sure she's all right, will you? It's not like her to avoid contact with the... Come see me when you've spoken to...
Evening.
You must be the Arcane Universe.
Well met.
Watch out. Watch out. Come out! Come out wherever you are!
What have we here? A visitor?
You won't be leaving, though. I'll see to that now.
Are they gone? I was too afraid. I just couldn't move. He killed them all. I saw his face. I saw the King of War. I couldn't believe my eyes. I think the only reason I'm alive is because I was invisible. But even so, I think he saw. He killed them, one by one. Bolonaro was last, I think. The King of Worms stood over him right before he died, and well, he said something about Echo Cave, and you've got to do something. He might come back if he knows. I'll go to the Imperial City. Hannibal, there's not much to do here in the Bruma Guild. If you can get to the Arcane Union. Frostcrag Spire has been uninhabited for so long. They say it's not safe here. Leave before he comes back.
Hi there.
To think that Bruma was where Martin Septim chose to reveal himself.
Any word from G? He was the only one left? This is worse than I... From what he's told you, Manny Marco, the King of Worms, is here in Cyrodiil and preying on our guild. This is something I'd never have dreamed. We'll need a few days to digest this new information. Should Jaskar arrive here, we'll see to it that he's well taken care of. Thank you. Before we continue...
For a
Good day.
sneaky...
Pleasure to speak with you. Truly, you are an asset to the guild. I reward you with the rank of wizard and teach you a most... For you, of course, be seeing you.
Greetings, wizard.
At the worst possible, a course of action could not be agreed upon. Some felt that we are in danger of being exterminated. Others felt it appropriate to fight fire with fire, as it were. The council has shattered, and artifacts have been... The necromancer's amulet and the bloodworm helm have been taken. A group of mages led by Erlav Jarol took the helm and have retreated to Fort Telemann. They hope to learn enough from it to find some way to fight Manimarco. I tried to dissuade them, but I would like the helm returned so that it may be kept safe here in the university. Karanya insisted on removing it from the university. She said it posed, while I do not doubt that she was right, I question whether her motives. I fear she is not safe from the minions of the King of Worms. She is a... Help her to see that she should not use the weapons of the enemy, especially out of fear. It was last seen in the possession of her... Please. They say Alinor on Somerset Isle is more beautiful. I've never been. For the present, I must count the Imperial City the most glorious in town. Secure those artifacts.
Hi there.
What's that?
Hello? Who's there? Must have been the wind.
Who's there?
You'd better talk to Karanya before...
What are you? Well, Karan.
Hello. How does the day greet you, friend?
Well, this is quite a surprise. I thought you were Traven's lapdog, doing whatever he said. And yet, good that you've finally seen the light. What? You're here... Oh, my... I don't answer to Traven. I heed only the word of Manimar. When he has the amulet, his power will be increased, and Traven will be helpless to stand in his way. I promise I'll make this quick. I'd like to have you mostly intact, so Manimarco can suck the marrow from your bones.
Hello? Who's there? Mud crabs by the water recently? Am I supposed to be impressed? So long. Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get! Your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Greetings.
Looks like you're handy with a blade. Have you recovered either the Bloodworm Helm or the Necromancer's Amulet? Erlav, I tried to warn him. I tried to tell him it was a mistake to leave with the helm. I shall return the helm to a secure place in the tower. It's the least I can do for Erlav. Have you recovered the Necromancer's Amulet? Karanya turned on the guild? I don't understand. She was one of my most trusted advisors. The situation grows more dire with each passing day, it seems. I fear where this will end. The amulet is safe, however, and that must be enough for now. Thank you for returning. Before we continue... Bye.
Well met. I can truly consider you an equal, and so grant you the rank of Master Wizard. There is no higher rank which I can bestow upon you. You have my congratulations, and my thanks. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Goodbye.
Time is against us, and our enemies grow stronger. There is much to do and little time in which to do it. Word has been sent that the necromancers have been quite busy creating black soul gems for their In particular, a unique black soul gem has been crafted in the south of Cyrodiil in the ruins of Cylorn. This gem needs to be confiscated and brought here before it can be delivered to the King of Worms and used against us. I've spoken with several individuals I cannot name at this time. No, I have need of it. I believe it may be instrumental in saving our guild. I will explain once you have returned with it. Until then, discussion. A contingent of battle mages has been sent to the site. I would like you to oversee that. The only thing that matters is that gem. Once you have it safely in your possession, know that you have my complete confidence. I would not entrust this job to you if I did not feel you were prepared for it. Now go. You must make sure... Farewell.
Hello, Master Wizard.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.